Hey guys, David Driggers here, Florida Bass Nation State Youth Director. For those of you that don't know me, I am going to be the one that will be running our tournament series this weekend down there in Okeechobee out of Clewiston, Florida. We're expecting a big turnout, big crowd. Our numbers right now, as far as teams go, we're sitting at roughly, I think we're at 136 total teams. That's about 16 junior teams. Um, with the rest being high school, so somewhere around 115, 117 high school teams, I think it is. Pretty exciting. If you say, well, why are the junior numbers off? Well, we got to do some recruiting, or we got to get with our youth directors for the clubs out there. We got to start focusing on our junior programs. Had a lot of our junior anglers move up into the high school ranks this year. So our high school numbers are about the same as where they've always been. The junior numbers is what has dropped off. So instead of having that 25 to 30 anglers out there participating, we're down to like 16 to 20. So, but that's all right. That's still exciting. Um, New format. We're rolling out kind of a new deal this year. We've got 3 tournament trails taking place over the weekend. So this is exciting because we're going to have a Saturday South Trail like we've always done. We're going to have a Sunday Fall Trail like we've always done. And then something new this year that we're adding, both the junior and high school division, we'll do a winter trail. So we did cut our payouts down, but paying out for all 3 tournament trails now instead of just 2. So we'll be giving away about $2,100 in gift cards on that junior side. That's 2 spots in each trail, and then on that high school side, we will do 7 spots. And that number on the payout side is right around $9,700 is what we'll give out, if I remember correctly, at $9,760. So that's pretty exciting there. Um, but again, going down from 10 spots to 7 spots on this payout. So big weekend though. But before we get into it, I want to say real quick, because we haven't done a live here lately. I want to say congratulations to our teams that went to nationals. 25 high school teams and 5 junior teams went to nationals this year at Lake Chickamauga. Out of our 25 high school teams, we had 3 make it to the final day. And just congratulations to Alex Tyler and Briley West, Reagan Money, and Hunter Daniels, and Aaron Yavorsky, and Trevor Allen. These guys finished, I think it was 4th, 5th, and 6th in the order I just gave you. Alex and Briley were in 4th. If I remember correctly, Reagan and Hunter ended up in 5th, and then Aaron and Trevor come in 6th. So that's out of the top 12. We had a 4th, 5th, and 6th place finish. Great job. On that junior side, they fished 2 days, and we had 5 junior teams competing. And out of those junior teams, we had the team of Jack Kennedy, Brentley West come in 14th place. That is awesome. They did one better this year than they did previously last year. So congratulations to them, to those guys, and our other anglers that competed in the junior division. So with this weekend, again, big field. We are going to be out of Roland Martin's Marina there in Clewiston, Florida. We will ask everybody to stay in the basin. So when you launch, you'll idle around to where the lock and where Roland's is. We're going to use the end of the docks there to call you off from Roland's. The locks are open and will be open this weekend, so we don't have to worry about the locks and deal with the locks opening and closing. So we will launch you from right there in the basin. We'll want our top 10 boats lined up right down the docks there each morning, and we'll send you out roughly around 6:45. Obviously, it just depends on safe light, but that is the projected time for safe light right now based on the app that I use, and it could be off a little bit, but if it is, we'll hold you. We'll ask everybody to work with our team this weekend and be patient with them as we send you out in boat number orders. Those boat numbers should go out. Try and get them out Friday morning to everybody. So you'll get your boat numbers Friday morning for your Saturday tournament. And I'm not sure I elaborated on the new trail. So the new trail, like I said, you got the South Trail. I just want to hit on this one more time before we move on. But the South Trail will be Saturday. The Fall Trail will be Sunday. And then the new combination Winter Trail will be a combination of the 2 days for the Saturday and Sunday tournament. So that will make up the Winter Trail. We'll do that for each tournament between now and December. And that will give us 4 tournaments in that Winter Trail, and we'll award a champion there as well. So we're excited about this new format. Jumping back over, I'm sorry, I changed gears on you guys. Jumping back over to our weekend, just want to say in the mornings, the diner there at Roland's will be open. The little breakfast shop will be open, and so you will be able to get breakfast each morning. Make sure you get there in plenty of time to get your order in, get your food. Again, we talked about launching inside the basin. You will also check in inside the basin each afternoon. You're not checked in until Mr. Larry acknowledges that you are in, and you will need to show him your number. You guys have to get close so he can see you. You cannot hold your number up at the lock and expect him to be able to read it from the end of the dock. So you got to be patient and get in there, give yourself plenty of time to idle in. Water levels are safe to run around on Lake Okeechobee. Obviously, there are hazards everywhere. You just got to pay attention to where you're running and be careful. But the water levels are up and are safe to run. Do not, when you're going to turn off the rim ditch into some of these little we'll just call them, offshoots of the rim ditch, boat trails. When you turn off into these little boat trails, do not cut it tight. In many cases, there are rocks underneath the water there at the mouths of these boat trails, and you could end up losing our lower unit there. So get up on it, make a hard right or left, depending on which way you're going, but come straight in on it. Don't try and cut it short. We'll have Peyton out there this weekend doing some filming. I know a lot of y'all have commented on his work and what he's doing. So Peyton is back this year. We're excited to have him on board for another season. And he will be around there doing footage for us all weekend long. So make sure you catch up with Peyton. If you got some good bags at the end of the day, you need to get with Peyton so he can get some footage of them when you're getting them out of the boats. Parents, I want to remind you that our rules state that you need to get your pictures in advance, not after the fact. Now, we are fairly lenient on this, and we will allow you to hold your fish in the tanks behind the stage and get your pictures back there. But we need to remember, we got to get these fish back in the water. The anglers will have to release the fish outside the locks in the rim ditch. So we got to get them back in the water, and we got to get them back safely. So anglers, once you weigh in, you need to, if we don't have the trailers set up there for taking the fish, then you will need to get them back to your boats and get them back out to the water, to the rim ditch safely, and release them alive. If you have any fish that look like they're not going to make it, we'll have our cooler up there that you can put those in if need be. We hope that does not come to that. Exemptions, you should have all received exemptions. I emailed those out to your directors. They're also available on the website or on Fishing Chaos. If you go to our banner, there's a tab there for rules. You can click on that, and then there's a link that'll take you down to the exemptions. We will have a few on site available to hand out, but we will not have enough for everybody. So please make sure you get your exemptions in advance and take care of those. As for the weekend goes, Roland's and Marion Martin Marina there, they are excited to have us there. We want to ask everybody to be on your toes. Do not be cutting up and just have fun. Basically, if you want to have a manhunt game, have a manhunt game. But we don't want to have any authorities called out there on us this year. Not that we had any in the past. It was just a stunt gone bad, and but it was fun to laugh about after it was over with. But no, just have fun, enjoy yourselves, and we look forward to a great weekend down there at Roland and Marion Martin Marina on the south end of the historic Lake Okeechobee. I do want to say thank you to everybody that paid their membership dues. I think we've got the majority of everybody paid or will be paid by this tournament. That is awesome. We may have a couple we still may have to run down by the next tournament, but I just want to say thank you to everybody with your patience. You had to pay the dues this year, and then I had to link your anglers together so you could then go in and get them signed up for the tournament. It was a tedious process, I understand, but hey, we want to make sure we get these dues paid. The national dues, I was talking to Glenn earlier today. Bass has not rolled over the roster management system for the national dues yet. That is coming. That will be done. I believe he told me September 10th is the day you can expect to log in and see that your roster has been set up. I sent an email out with a video link attached to it on how you can go in and pay those national dues. So please get those paid. That is where Ms. Kim will go to verify you've paid your national dues, and she'll compare that to the state dues and the anglers you have fishing. So I think that covers everything I need to share with you guys. We're looking forward to a great time. We've got our team is coming in. We'll start showing up tomorrow down in Clewiston. We've got our Scott Newell will be bringing the trailer in on Thursday morning, and then we will get out there and set up everything Thursday, and we'll be wrapping up the little details and things on Friday. If you want to come help, we can always use the extra hands. We appreciate that. But hey, we just want you to get down there safely, have fun, get you some practice in. We'll get all this set up and taken care of. And again, just looking forward to an awesome weekend and having a lot of fun. We've got a lot of new faces coming in. We've got a lot of guys now that they've been right there on the border, it seems like, year after year of punching their ticket or getting to nationals. And there's always been those one or two guys that were ahead of them that every weekend it seemed like they were the roadblocks. So now we've got those guys. They've all graduated and they're going off to, do new things, fish the opens, fish in college. And now it's a new year and a new time for the next group of hammers to move up and punch their tickets. So we're excited. This is seems like it did really just get over. It's been about a month since we wrapped up the nationals. So it seems like it never stops, I guess you'd say. But our team's excited. Ms. Larry and Kim will be there again. Ms. Morgan, she's going to be helping out again this year. I think Ms. Dana's coming in to help help us with the computers. We got Bubba Blackman coming in. He's going to be bumping fish for us this year. We are the first tournament. We're running a pretty straightforward tournament like we always have done. You'll have very much the same format. But after this, we're going to do some, I think we're going to try and get our trailer redone, wrapped. We just did not have the time to get that done before the season got started. So the trailer will go in to get wrapped after this tournament. And then we're going to change up the way our stage is set up a little bit. So that'll be pretty awesome. We're excited about that. And we'll roll that out up in Seminole and show the new setup. I think everybody will like it. The anglers will be more exposed. They won't be hidden behind the big panels there that we have set up. So look a little bit different come Seminole time. But no, we're excited. Everybody be safe. We're looking forward to a great weekend, and praying that everybody gets down there safely, and just looking forward to a good time. We are monitoring the tropics. We know that there's some storms out there. I think there's like 3 different storms out there they're saying has a chance to form, but none of them look like they are going to threaten us with any bad weather over the weekend. We may still get the occasional rainstorms and things like that, but that's just being part of being in Florida. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I see a few of you on here that has logged in. I want to say hello to you guys, and then those of you that get on here later and watch it, and that's why I really didn't announce this. I just kind of got on here and done it because if I have to wait on everybody, and with my schedule right now trying to get down to Clewiston, I just was going to run out of time. So anyway, I wanted to get on here and do this. And if you have any questions, email me, text me, call me. I think I've covered just about everything I can think of, but there may be something I left out. Again, we're launching from the basin, or we'll be taking off from the basin inside the locks, and sending you out through the locks each morning. So just get in the water and get over there to Rollins and get checked in. The ladies will be there checking everybody in at Rollins, in the back of Rollins there, right there by the diner. And they'll either be there or they'll be over by the trailer. We'll get it figured out when we get down there, but you still have to check in, get your boat numbers, and that's we'll send you out to fish as soon as we get some safe light. With that, I'm just going to say be safe again, safe travels. We hope that all your equipment makes it down and back for you. Check over your boats, check your lights, make sure you got your life jackets, kill switches, all this is stuff. Check it while you're out there practicing or while you're in your boats now. So get out there and make sure everything is functioning properly. And that way you're not having to deal with it when you get down to Clewiston. But with that, I'm just going to say that we'll see you down there. I'll sign off now. And again, just reach out to me if you have any questions. Give me a shout, phone call, text, email, whatever it may be. If you haven't got signed up, or if you got teams that are not signed up, you need to get that done. Registration closes tonight at midnight. We extended it till today to close it, with no penalties. It'll close at midnight. And then if you are not in, I am sorry. But we have got to close it, and then we've got to get everything ready to go for this weekend, and we've got to have time to get this done before the last minute. So get signed up, and get with me if you need anything. With that, I'll see everybody down in Clewiston here in the next couple of days.